What is going up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day today. So welcome back to the best day trading and investing channel on YouTube. So I'm your host, Carter. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about 6 traits that you need to have or develop in order to be a successful day trader in the market. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. So the first and one of the most important traits you need to have is discipline. Discipline is going to be crucial. There's 5,000 stocks out there to trade. Now, you're going to want to have the discipline to pretty much filter out these stocks and to pretty much execute your trades successfully. So really, there's, to sum discipline up, discipline is a variety of things. It's finding stocks to trade, always staying to your strategy, always staying to your criteria, following your rules. It's just pretty much a broad thing. It's just just stay to your strategy and you will be good. Now, the second one is patience. Patience is crucial because when you enter in a trade, you never want to force it. Pretty much meaning you never want to buy in hoping it's going to go up. You always want to have some sort of reason why it's going to. And if you study and you have a strategy, sometimes you need just a little patience. You got to make sure you set your stops. And if the stock's really not moving and you're not stopped out, just give it some time. Because there's been, maybe 20 or 30 times that I've entered in a trade and the stock is pretty much just consolidating, and I just kind of hang out and relax knowing I have my stop in line. It does have an upward trend. It has all these criterias for another reason to push back up. So I pretty much just waited out. I waited out, and there's been a ton of times, 30 or 40 times, where it just slowly gone up, and then we had a nice little resistant breakout. So patience is super important. So the third trait that you guys need to have is adapt to be able to adapt in the market. Adaptability, yeah. I couldn't think of how to say it. But so pretty much what this means is each trading day is going to be different. You're never gonna have 2 of the exact same days. There's been times when I've woken up and I saw nothing on the gap scanner. Then the market opens and this frickin' scanner goes crazy, and I make all this, and I have a great day in the market. And there's been times where the gap scanner is frickin' killing it with all these stocks that upward trends, above resistance, above all of these other things, above moving averages, have news, and the stock doesn't do anything. And so you just have to be able to adapt to the market. Now, a lot of that comes with paper trading and experience, learning how to adapt in the market here. So, the fourth and one of the most important traits you guys have to have. Oh, this is bugging me. This fell off. I just saw it here. The fourth trait you guys need to have is mental toughness. Now, the reason why I say mental toughness is because you're going to be risking your money on a daily basis, so it can be stressful. It's going to be, I guarantee it. There's going to be days where you wish you would have never even have began to start trading stocks. There's going to be days where you hate everything. You hate it, and but that's when you just have to kind of relax. Always have a routine of going back and checking things over while you kind of, calm down. And another thing about mental toughness is kind of playing off emotions, because there's been times when I've entered in a trade and I've been down 100, 200 bucks, and there's really nothing moving the market, and instead of just calling it a day, I say I stick around past 11, and I lose another $100. So that's just off that mental toughness. When instead of getting out of the house, leaving, going, to relax, and then take it day by day, and then going tomorrow, just, going to shoot to be green. And that's crucial, guys. That's crucial. So the fifth and a very, very important trait you guys have to have is independence. So this is very important, and I think everybody should have this eventually. So pretty much what that means is you're going to need help with day trading, just because you can't learn it, I guess, by yourself. You can, but it's extremely hard. You kind of have to learn what other people are doing and what's kind of what's successful in it. What you think's gonna work. So there's a ton of schools out there that don't teach this independence part, but I think 2 or 3 days a week you should have your own watch list. You should have your own scanners and everything like that. Like, I do provide the scanners, and I sometimes do provide a watch list in the chat room, but that's where I kind of leave it up to you guys, because I want you guys to be able to trade stocks. I don't want you guys to be piggybacking what I'm doing. Like, I will gladly do it, and nothing like that. I'm just saying, in a year, 2 years, I want you guys to be able to still understand how the process works, if that makes sense. So independence is crucial, but I am always there to help you guys out in the beginning stages. The last and final one is forward thinking. Now, it's so easy to always keep looking back at past trades, looking back, saying, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that. But you also have to look forward. Now, this is where a lot of people don't look. Just because trading it's one of those things where it's so easy just to always keep looking back, like making a trade and making $100. You look back at that trade and you're like, oh yeah, I killed it, but you're never looking ahead and for the future. So I just think it's super, super important, everyone, and I think day traders need to be planning their next action in order to be successful in the market, because we all have to have an edge. So I think if you're always looking for a little bit forward and a little bit back, you'll be in good hands, guys. So these are pretty much the 6 traits that I would recommend having or developing. Some of you guys are going to be born with all 6 of these. You're going to go on the market and kill it, but 99.9% of you guys aren't going to have these. You're going to have what I had. I struggled a little bit, but then I developed some of these traits. It took time, a lot of time, but now I'm super thankful for everything. But so that is it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on the 6 traits you need to develop as a day trader. So that is it, though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and make sure you guys hit that like button on this video. And if we get 10 likes, I will do some sort of giveaway. Something good, though. Something good for you guys. Not this book. I mean, if you guys want it, if you guys want this book, leave it in the comments. I'll send it to you. How about that? If you guys want it, leave it in the comments. I will send you one. But so that is it, though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. And take care, everyone. Peace out.